Today, I'm taking you to a world where what might be the strongest character in Marvel faces one of the smartest characters in DC, in the Hulk going up against Batman. How would Batman fare against an opponent like the Hulk? What strategies would he use? What ways could he win against the Hulk? Or will he just won't stand a chance? Well, today I'm going to be discussing that. So drop a like, subscribe, let's get straight into it. Now, I don't think it's going to be easy to defeat the Hulk, because we're talking about the Hulk here. You either need a suit or you either need an antidote to defeat the Hulk, because there is no way you're defeating the Hulk in a fist fight. No, unless you're Thanos. But this is how I think the whole interaction would go. The first time they meet, Batman tries to use his gadgets, he tries to use his brain, nothing works. Hulk beats him easily and Batman has to retreat. But I think in their first interaction, two things could happen. Either Batman could learn how to cure this and turn him back into Banner, or Batman learns from this fight and builds a suit just like the Hulkbuster that's good enough to beat the Hulk. Those two things could happen, because on one hand you have Batman, a guy who can do good science. On the other hand, you have the guy who can build suits. It's pick and choose, because we're talking about Batman, who is able to create cures for villains and build suits that can beat Superman. So he can beat Hulk. But how is the question? Either he learns about Hulk, because it's pretty out there how Bruce Banner becomes the Hulk, and he derives a cure and cures the Hulk with it. A second option, if that's not possible, because the Hulk does have skin that you cannot break into, is just building a suit. And going up against him and just throwing hands and using strategies like Tony did against Hulk, using your brain, using it to defeat the Hulk with this armor that you built. Two of those things can happen, and I see the armor one happening more than the cure one, because the cure one, I don't know if it does work, because like the Hulk skin, you can't break into it, so it would be difficult. But I don't know about that quite much, but I do know that Batman can build a suit good enough to beat the Hulk, because he's Batman. He's built suits strong enough to beat Superman, so Hulk is not going to be much of a problem. And I think that's how Batman beats the Hulk, because you cannot be hand-to-hand combat, and sometimes the cure might not even work because of his skin. That's like, you can't punch a cure through it. You might have to just create an armor that is strong enough to withstand the Hulk's punches and be strong enough to take the Hulk out and turn him back into Bruce Banner. And that's how Batman would beat the Hulk, because hand to hand you're not beating the Hulk. A cure, you don't know if it's gonna work. The armor, you know it's gonna work. And that's how Batman would beat the Hulk, because we're talking about the Hulk. It's not easy to beat the Hulk. You try to fight him, he will destroy you. Try to cure him, if his skin you can't break through it, you're dead. But if you have an armor with a plan, with a strategy, with a tactic, you can easily beat the Hulk. Not easily, but you can beat the Hulk, because the Hulk is defeatable, especially MCU Hulk. He is very much defeatable, and I think Batman could find a way to create a suit that can beat the Hulk. And if there's a way he can cure the Hulk, I'm pretty sure, like by cure I mean turn him back into Bruce Banner. If that is possible, I think Batman would try to do that as well. But the main thing would be to create the armor and defeat the Hulk by using the armor and just, throwing deuces at each other. But I do think Batman would beat the Hulk. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below, because I think Batman could beat the Hulk. Not on his first try, maybe not even on his second try, but he would beat the Hulk. So let me know what you think about it in the comments below, and I'll catch you guys later.